good evening one and all. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Mumbai Indians. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away. Needs to be on target. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, but it drops safely. The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 9 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are none for 12.
Steady start, taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are none for 20. Boomerang from the press box end. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Perfectly timed.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Conway is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Doesn't beat the infield. Gaikwad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. The Super Kings are none for 43.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Smacks that away through the gap.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Bold, stunning delivery.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Square cut, finds point, no run. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Pandya from the press box end. Edged. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's a confident appeal. Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
Some adjustments to the field.
The bowler looks really confident. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Misses everything. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot, through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Santner has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edge, amazing delivery. Mumbai with a massive shout. Oh, that's just outrageous.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Santner with a huge appeal. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too... happy with their bowler at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be trouble. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Pandya having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Ravindra looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Santner from the university end. Edge, but it drops safely.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. Oh, great catch at first. That was travelling fast, high, great reflexes.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beats the field with a great shot. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out. That's a special catch. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build... Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 7 for 84.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bumrah has been going really well here. Comes back on from the press box end.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Dhoni watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Eight runs out of there. The Super Kings are 7 for 92.
7 for 92.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Super Kings are 7 for 95. Bumrah from the press box end. Chahar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Huge edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That'll be a dead ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Mumbai needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Bolt into the attack now from the university end. Mumbai with a massive shout. Gets that away. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Got that away nicely. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. The Super Kings are 7 for 112. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 7 for 119. Bolt from the university end. Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Caught, gone. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 8 for 129.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. And the innings comes to an end. Mumbai will need 136 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
No shot offered. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well. Ahmed, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. One from it. Mumbai are 1 for 1. Patirana from the university end. Pinged off the bat.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ryan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
How will the bowler respond?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Timed that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will he reply?
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Out. Good catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing, that could be 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Ahmed from the press box end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row, and the bowler is looking completely rattled. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
27 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 3 for 74.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Timed that perfectly. Needs a direct hit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
And caught. That's just superb. Out. What a screamer.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nice shot, it's straight to gully. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 4 off it. Mumbai are 4 for 78.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
No. Terrible shot. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7.
He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
The batsman making a long walk back to the bowling end and called out for a duck. The batting team are now 6.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
At number 8.
Finds the fielder with that shot. This should be close. It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Mumbai are 6 for 80. Curran from the university end. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Left-hander is coming into bat at number 9 for the Mumbai Indians.
Doesn't beat the infield. Santner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. That's out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.